Alright, hey everyone. We're here for 4 rounds of Mario Kart 64. We've got me, Beck, and Jones, Andy, and Kyle coming up here just a minute.
All right, this is Hattok. I'm joined with Drew Weatherton on commentary here. We're about to start Group 7. Beck Abney with a commanding lead, followed by Dan Burbank. This will be a pretty good match between Jones, Andy, Kyle, and Beck. So we'll see how this plays out here. All right, looks like we have at least one Yoshi, one Peach, and assume that Kyle is Wario per usual. All right, and we are set to go. Give them the thumbs up. They're gonna get started. Just to give you guys an extra recap here, the way that this tournament edition ROM works is that all the players have lightweight stats. So that means that you can truly choose any character that you want, although some people still have a preference. And then the tournament ROM will also do Mushroom Cup first, Special Cup, Star Cup, and then Flower Cup. So Jones picking up the triple shrooms, he's going to go right over the grass. Beck with the triple reds, he's going to use it for a little bit of defense and then try to hit the other two, likely right out of here. He's going to get a decent item. We're going to cut using the golden shroom. So Kyle falling back into fourth place. Jones with a decently right behind Beck, but just stuck with a couple of bananas for defense.
Hard to say where you want to be at this point. This way, fourth place isn't a bad spot.
Not at all. Not at all.
Too.
Yeah, a couple quick stars could always make a big difference on the last lap. So any kind of lead here can be really nominal.
Yeah.
Jones,
or a liability even.
Absolutely. Jones hits the deke, but gets the triple shrooms to catch up some speed here. Beck still with a moderate lead, but Kyle falling right behind him. See what items they pick up here. Andy nearly spinning out, but saving himself. Still moderately good, but he hits the bomb. Jones pulled us to the triple shrooms. Kyle also with the triple shrooms, so they're going to catch up to Beck in the tunnel here. It's really going to come down to this item right here and see what they get. Kyle pulls the deke, not going to be a help. Jones pulling the triples, the triple red, so he's going to take Kyle out and take a lead. Beck's going to roll through.
Kyle got the triple red.
Oh, yep, triple bag, I believe. Make it. He's going to bounce over. So Beck was first, Jones in second, and Kyle in third. And just in general, Mushroom Cup is pretty RNG based. And the items can make a huge difference here, regardless. But I feel like the real fun starts in Special Cup. There's a lot of hazards and things to look out for. A lot better places to use items like lightning bolts strategically. Beck does pull the lightning. He's going to cycle it right here to try to get some better items. He pulls the triple reds, which will come in handy as he pulls into first here. Jones is going to double fire. He's going to take out two of those and still have one. He's going to try to hit him again, but he knocks out his red.
I was just going to say there's been a lot of red shells this round, and then two more people pulled triple reds.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, big time. It kind of looks like we swapped lightning bolts for triple reds. As another lightning bolt comes out for Andy.
Some of the practice rounds earlier today, or was it last night? Got like 50 lightning bolts.
Yeah, tons of lightning bolts. It was funny to see because it was actually storming here with some thunder and lightning, so yeah, it was very appropriate.
Nonetheless, we actually switched the cartridge we were using out of superstition for this.
Yeah, hoping for less, but looks like reds are the way to go. Back getting hit by the blue. Jones is going to double up and hit him again with a red or two unless he makes it around. Oh, he actually fell into fourth. Kyle.
Star's a good item.
Yep. Kyle getting the boo and pulling the super mushroom. He's going to spin out and get caught by this red. Beck's going to probably have a pretty good chance of taking this. Kyle's gonna be able to get that mushroom, but he's gonna pull a last item, so we'll see if he gets anything useful. Oh, but Jones hitting the bridge there.
If he'd gone wide enough there, but yeah, that is a surprisingly easy to hit part of the draws you in.
Kyle 2. Did Jones take second?
Given that we're on a beach here, this is the most appropriate level.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely been the theme song, Koopa Troopa Beach. And Jones has got he got a little bit of defense. Does the mini turbo, hops in. Kyle misses it.
Kyle's the only one to miss.
Only one to miss, so he's gonna have to take the lap of shame coming around. But he's got the lightning bolt to really even it up. We'll definitely be able to use this. We'll see if anybody just chooses to go to the right just as a defense. I saw Burbank doing that yesterday, which is a very smart idea. If you feel like you're going to get targeted, you might as well just drive around. Looks like Jones does exactly that. Oh, Beck pulls the star, but he's not able to pull it out. But he's going to try the backup here. Yesterday he didn't.
2 in a row.
As a point, made sure to not go around.
Four times the charm.
And he does make it in.
This grab the items over off the ramp. Nope.
Oh, misses him to the left. He's going a little bit too fast.
Yeah, a lot of speed on the star. Star mechanics a little bit unusual to get used to. Any muscle memory won't work.
All right, final ramp. Andy's in, Jones in, Kyle in, Abney in.
Andy's looking for his first points to be a first.
No better way to make up that. Oh, he comes through.
The places on the screen flash in a surprising way at the end because of a misaligned polygon. So the
Wario,
people weren't really switching places the way it looked. So close.
All right, so coming up, the Calamari Desert, Beck's in first, followed very closely by the other three. If Andy can pull out another first, he can come back in a large way. You see a lot of people tend to sandbag here. Looks like just a red came of it and some bananas, so nothing happening around the first corner.
Theoretically possible to get a 4-way tie coming out of this. Andy first. Second, Kyle third.
Kyle taking a pretty decent lead. Beck doesn't go through the items that he got, but still nothing crazy. No lightning, no star, just some shells to really just catch each other up.
The red shell theme continues.
Yeah.
Red shells are pretty useful on the Mushroom Cup. They get less useful in some of the third.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's just very big areas and really just the fence line blocking. So some of these big areas you can just fire a couple if they've got a defensive banana. Jones holding on to the blue.
He held that longer than I thought he would. Yeah.
He sends it forward. I wonder what the thought process was there, but he pulls
another.
Yeah, but you know what? He's going to pull a second one. So, what I notice is Jones will oftentimes hold an item until right before the next item box. So he probably does that out of habit. And he's going to launch it right at that one. Beck has since pulled in the lead. He's going to try hill hops, but he hits the canyon.
Jones seemingly pretty far behind, but he's got a star.
Yeah, and Star will make up a lot of
really good one here.
Make up a lot of ground, especially if he pulls another one, and he does.
Wow,
and he does.
okay.
He'll be able to.
Don't count him out, folks.
Yeah, he will definitely take the lead, undoubtedly, because crossing those the two desert paths with the stars is just so good. Jones rushing through. Beck just had some greens, not going to be useful. Missed the final item, which is unfortunate. Could have been triple reds to secure the lead, but Kyle's going to take it. Followed by Jones. and Abney in third. All right, so we got a three-way tie, 7-7-7. Trailing with Andy with the 3, but just 1 cup down. Not too much of a lead, honestly, just 4 points ahead and triple tie, so this is where things get really interesting, because this is one track where Lightning Bolt is pretty strong on every turn. And of
Strong
course,
on every turn, and there's no known way to get off this ramp or over this ramp.
Mhm.
The only course anymore.
And even if you get lucky and don't fall off into the water, just being into the jungle, you'll just get squashed by
Yeah, that's almost worse.
Absolutely.
Can be.
Jones letting fire the blue. To see if he knocks anybody into the.
Ooh, Kyle stuck. Oh man.
I think Kyle did that for defense actually, so he didn't get knocked off by the blue.
They had a star into it though.
Oh, I see. I
He
see.
didn't use it. I don't know.
I thought he did
We'll
that
think
on
the best of
purpose.
him.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna clear out the bombs before
Yeah, gotta get
before
those
the
out of the
ramp.
way.
Beck falls off but doesn't fall into the water.
And manages, yeah, he saved it first.
Oh, but there's a second one now.
All right, so
Andy's
you'll notice the
coming in.
players have to wait here and carefully they don't get run over.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do. So that allowed Andy to really catch up a lot. He's just going to be coming over the ramp, or just as those.
That's a good turn into the
lighted.
items. With another
one,
lightning.
with another lightning.
Now, will he hold it for no? Yeah,
No,
no
yeah,
reason
squish,
to.
squish
Yeah,
everybody.
look,
The
all-
triple.
Yeah.
Sometimes with those lightning bolts, you can kind of get turned around too, which makes it really tough to catch up.
Oh yeah, while you're floating down.
Yeah.
Your character turns and you end up backward.
Ooh, lots of bananas on the bridge now. Jones with a pretty sizable lead now. He pulled the boo, but it's gonna run out. Oh, he got another boo. That'll take care of the blue for him. Kyle's
Really
shortly
unlikely.
behind, but he's gonna go to the left of the items. Jones kind of got caught on the side.
Did he get another boo with his boo?
Possibly. I didn't see that.
That's only a 4% chance. Yeah. The least likely item is boo after having got.
Jones with a commanding lead. Kyle with the come on, man, really? Beck second. Andy third. So Jones is going to pull ahead. All right, rocket boost. Looks like Abney cuts the grass. Doesn't even go for the first item, so he can get to the next one. Honestly, a good move because if he pulls these bananas, but he gets hit by the red and falls.
Yeah, this is also reds aren't that strong in the sense that they're likely to hit the wall, but if you do get hit with one,
Yeah,
you tumble for a while.
It's a long ways down, which Abney has now done, but he still drops the bananas for the next person to come across that bridge. Pulls the star, so he's going to be able to use that to get over the grass at the end of the lap. Saves a lot of time. Kyle getting bullied with the reds.
Beck with a star here, you could pull right at even with them. No, they look far ahead.
Absolutely. Makes a huge difference.
Ooh.
Oh, but he gets caught on the
Almost
fence line a
jumped
little
over
bit.
the fence.
Both is staying in. Oh, Jones staying in as well. Wow, there's a little bit of pandemonium there with these reds. There's
Right.
a lot happening.
Andy might make it hard to get the jump the next lap. We'll see what he does. Yeah.
Oh,
Only one.
He actually goes around. He might drop them right where people land.
Okay, yeah.
It's actually a pretty good tactic. So
Real, hold on. No.
yeah,
Okay,
a
well, after you-
little sporadically. You can still slip off. It's pretty thin margin.
Right now, Jones with the star, power star here.
Absolutely. Andy's going to use his triples to get over the grass line, but Jones is going to catch up a little bit faster, so he's going to be right behind him coming into these next items. Jones actually going to opt to go left. Very smart move since he has the star power. He's going to pull ahead.
Yeah, very slightly faster.
Just a couple of chances less at items. but definitely worth it. So Andy getting through his bananas with the star power. Oh, but Jones gets knocked off. But he will get revenge on his way down. Kyle getting the second place. Very nice. Jeff Jones cooking everybody else on his way down into the canyon, into the valley rather. All right, so coming up to Banshee Boardwalk, Beck and Jones in a little bit of a lead. Kyle right behind him third. Andy pulling up with the 5. Sometimes at the beginning of Banshee Boardwalk, the players can bump into each other. Sometimes
Ooh.
send out Jones actually.
Sometimes you just jump off the side.
Yeah, sometimes you just do it on your own. Kyle gets a boo, but he's in third. He's gonna cycle it right away just to pull that red. Andy's got the banana, so it's gonna get eaten up. Jones pulls yet another lightning bolt.
I thought he might do it with everyone in the bat house.
Yeah.
You touch a bat when you're small, you're floating. All right, he sent Beck off the side. He's got his sights on Beck.
Definitely. Now he's got triple reds, maybe down the straightaway. He leaves pretty far. He'll make it around the corner.
Oh, another lightning.
Wow, double lightnings. Kyle.
There's a number of places without guardrails here.
Plenty.
So.
None better than the zigzag, though.
Yeah, zigzag or in the bat house are both good.
Definitely.
Interestingly, this course used to have guardrails on the entire course. There's a beta version that has that, but it has an extra wall in the bat house too.
Oh wow.
90-degree turn in there.
Oh, Beck making it in small. Gets around the bats. Has a boo for a little bit of defense in case yet another lightning bolts get pulled. But he's gonna steal Kyle's golden shroom. Jones and Andy right behind them though. Beck's gonna look to use this and get up to the zigzag before it expires.
Kyle's gonna want anything but red shells.
Anything but reds.
And red shells. I had a feeling. It's just been the theme.
Yeah, Jones in third pulling the 5 bananas isn't going to be a big help. Looks like the stream has also died.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's kind of coming in and out. It's been kind of reconnecting this morning. So that's a bummer. It's odd because the Ethernet cord is plugged in, but it doesn't swap to that.
The thing it's plugged into isn't apparently connected to the router.
Yeah. Wait, 1 each second. Oreo third.
Can you turn off the Wi-Fi and reconnect?
Yeah, the stream just died.
Here. Maybe disconnect and reconnect? Oh, just say connected now. Did he do anything?
That's weird.
Good. All right, we're back, folks. Sorry about that.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
The wireless router in this house is locked inside of a room that we don't have access to.
Yeah, so we're doing our best on Wi-Fi, but unfortunately it does disconnect once in a while, so thank you for your patience.
Yeah, as long as everything's ready to go.
Actually, you'll get all of your money back.
Just in time for the long one.
Okay, so onward to Rainbow Road. Yeah, and Andy did take the win on Banshee Boardwalk, as you did miss, with Jones in second. So unfortunately you weren't able to see that with us, but he does make up a bit of points. So we're actually like pretty even coming up to the end of the first half. Jones and Abney tied for the lead, followed by Kyle, and closely followed by Andy. So
We get the first lap of Rainbow Road's always a barn burner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
One of the least inconsequential laps in the entire.
Yep.
We've had some discussion about making it a 2-lap race.
Yeah, I feel like that's very valid. Sometimes, you know, if you get some reds and you can knock a couple people off early, like I did in my last match, it can make a pretty big difference. But because there's so much time after that, it doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah, a lot of time, and those people that got far behind are getting fourth player, or
Yep.
fourth and third place items.
Yep, stars, lightning bolts. The chain chomps, I never know the cycles personally, just because of the mayhem of 4-player versus.
Yeah, they are. It's not random. They do follow the same cycle every time, but it might as well be random, especially in the later laps.
Absolutely.
And it can be really hard to tell what direction they're going. Are they bouncing off the left wall, the right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't leave enough room against the wall to go inside of them too.
Yeah, it's typically the case with me.
And then, yeah, you can see on Kyle just jumped over one, but sometimes going up to that big hill, you can't tell that there's a chain chomp.
Can't even see it coming. Absolutely.
So normally you'd want to stick to the ground and go faster, but I was safer just to jump.
Kyle's gonna pull the star. Buddy hits a banana. You had to slow down a little bit. Everybody is still relatively close. Second, third, and fourth. Beck with just a little bit of a lead, coming up the spiral now. A couple items down the line. They may be caught up here. Oh, but Kyle gets stopped immediately after the end of the star with a quick red.
Back with lightning.
And he falls back a little bit. Jones in the lead, a couple reds, and a fake item block for some decent defense. How about we have yet another lightning bolt come out, and Kyle pulls a blue. So the defenses are negligible at this point, and he gets pushed off. Dang.
I wonder how long Beck's planned to hold on to the lightning.
Yeah, I assume he would use it before the next item box to pull one. Did
Because
he
he's
go
back
through
in
one?
third, he
Yeah.
can still get another good item.
He might as well. Oh, he actually holds on to it. Maybe because Kyle used the star and he wants to make sure everybody gets hit. Very
Yeah,
possible.
but you can knock people off here. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
12 times. Maybe he'll aim for Jones here.
Yeah, yeah. Secure the fourth place.
Yeah. Maybe Beck's got a mental note. I'm going to wait on him first to use this thing, just to give himself some pressure.
Andy in the lead. Oh, he looks like he uses it around the corner. So he's going to catch up to second and first.
Okay,
And he
you got
pulls the
triple
triple
shrooms
shrooms.
while in first. These corners are some of the best places to have triple shrooms and gold shrooms. Just one long slide. You always want to be sliding when you use a mushroom, go faster.
Jones pulls the golden mushroom. He will definitely show that off here. Andy right behind, but he's gonna get hit by Kyle's reds. Andy throws the greens. It goes through. It gets eaten up by Kyle's red. On the next item block, definitely be a game changer here potentially.
Important thing. If these items don't go through them, or be careful.
Oh, there's a blue on its way, so Kyle.
Banana bunch, not what he was looking
Yep. The blue definitely helped out, but Abney pulls ahead. Might come down to just mini turbos or a good item. Oh, but Beck throws the green backwards, hits Kyle. Both players going past the chain chomp, and Andy actually taking it for the win
Wow.
right at the end. Unfortunate for Jones getting popped off the side there. But
very close match.
now, you know, going into the second half, it's definitely evened up quite a bit. So onward to the yet another long track of the game. Kind of nice that it just has them just smack dab in the middle. But this is yet another map where lightning bolts are so important for both offensive or defensive measures, with boos coming out. Depending on when it comes out, you know, a boo hold will just force everybody else to use their item so it doesn't get stolen.
This one you can get over the gap, the big gap, while small, but you're getting spun out while you're close to the edge. Falling.
Yeah, a very close mini turbo to the edge is what I've seen. I don't think that I would personally try it out. Losing that 20 to 30 seconds is so hurtful.
Big risk. And if somebody happens to drive over you while you're over the gap,
Oh yeah.
seen that before in the tournaments. You're floating for quite a while. Plus, then you're back to 20 seconds.
Yeah, the long fall into that.
It eventually does time out and just lets you drop mercifully.
Yes, sketchy. Yeah, we saw that actually in the pre-meet. I ran somebody over on that gap.
Oh yeah.
I'd never seen that before. It was funny. We got a good clip of that. So Jones is gonna hold. He'll likely target Abney since he'll be the first over, but we'll see if Abney. Oh, but Abney hits the deke, so Kyle's gonna be right behind him. So he might be able to make them all wait for the jump, give himself an advantage here. So unless the next couple items, first and second, pull in a boo, looks like it'll be a sure bet for him to pull ahead.
He's got to keep an eye on all the other players' items to see if at least those in 1 and 2.
And have a trigger finger.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy pulls one, so Jones is actually gonna fire it right now, anticipating that Andy is gonna fire it off in a moment.
I might have done it just as smidge to it.
Yep. Kyle
So now,
falling down. Jones getting the mini turbo going over.
almost getting crushed.
Woo. Yeah, Yoshi landing right next to him.
Yeah. Andy again at first here.
Yeah, and Andy might get 3 in a row possibly. First place is to make up the lead. Good stuff. So pretty entertaining Wario Stadium so far. See if there's any more item luck here. I know I say that as if a lightning bolt isn't going to be pulled, but so far in the tournament we've seen so many. Lots of triples.
Pretty far back, I guess, given because he fell off. You know? So we'll get plenty of opportunities for lightning.
Pulls a blue, fires it off. Not sure if that'll hit him before he gets up the ramp, but I think it's too far away. Triple shrooms for Kyle, triple greens for Andy. One more shot at something here. More triple shrooms. Kyle with the triple reds, not going to be a help. The blue coming around behind the ramp. Jones is going to make it across.
Beck is, if Kyle gets over here, which it looks like he is, so Beck's in.
Andy in second place.
I'm taking the.
Yeah, that's big. Kyle actually
Oh.
okay,
yeah.
Gonna do a quick third place victory spin.
Wasn't sure how far he was going to push that. Potentially sitting backwards at the line until.
Yeah. Fire the reds forward and hit back, and then back up. So Jones pulling ahead 15, Abney 14, Andy pulling out of last place to 13, Kyle now in last place with the 12.
Wow, this is really close.
Yeah, this is definitely a great match, as expected, honestly. Jones going over the jump with the mushrooms, taking a pretty shallow angle, but better than falling in. Abney throwing the blue. Coming into the entrance of the tunnel could be tricky because he could hit all three players, but it just hits Jones. He falls into 3rd/4th place. Jones gonna leave the greens in the cave for a later venture. Lightning bolts. Perhaps a little early. I would have saved it personally to try to catch people around the crack jump. Jones holding on to the blue. Abney got a blue, but Jones gonna fire it, and Abney too, and he's gonna drop the lightning and pick up a star, which is huge. Tried to run through Kyle. Jones going the long way around easily with the star. He's gonna pull into a pretty decent lead here. Andy trailing right behind him though. Beck in last, just pulling triple reds. Not gonna be much of a help here. Jones hitting a penguin though, so Andy's actually gonna pull ahead. Beck pulling the star. He's gonna try to make up some time here aggressively.
Beck's keeping that game face on. He got totally screwed into the water there, and he just kept focused. And look, he's catching up.
Absolutely. He's
would have been really easy to just start yelling.
yeah, Beck is very composed when it comes to those kind of things, so he just starts driving more insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Beck getting crushed.
Yeah.
Beck getting crushed. Jones with the swag finish. Kyle with the swag finish. Andy with the swag finish.
I hit like 2 pings. No, you had to though. There was too little.
Wow. Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, 3-way tie for second here.
18 and 14 times 3. Good stuff.
This happened. His points per race is that of Deel. Right?
Oh, I see that.
Jones has been increasing here this round.
Yeah, he's been coming up in a big way. Still just a few points ahead of Kyle. They were still pretty close at the beginning of this match. So not too much of a gain that way, but definitely a lot of movement.
Absolutely not.
No lightning bolts so far on lap 1, which will be crucial right down here.
This is one that used to not be possible to get over with lightning. If it was Jones or somebody figured out you could just kind of bounce into the wall and make it.
Yeah, I saw it at VA 2019. I think it was Beck that I saw do it, but I don't know who did it first necessarily. So first lap, Jones drops the banana right in Kyle's face. Kyle drops all of his bananas. Andy pulls the lightning bolt, so he's going to wait to go up until when everyone's coming up. Oh, but Beck fires the blue. Takes out Andy. Let's see if it hits Kyle. He's kind of in the middle of the road. Misses Kyle. Hits Jones. Kyle's going to take the lead. And he's going to wait to fire the bolt. But I know Jones knows it. Kyle, I don't think I've seen do it, but we'll find out right now. Beck pretty closely behind them all too.
I was going for it. We should bounce to the right here. Yep. Made it.
Just make it, Jones. It wasn't actually it wasn't far enough left. Just a little bit more.
Wow. Yeah.
So he didn't reach the green.
I think he waited to do it too, so he would have been better waiting just a little longer.
So Kyle taking the lead now with that slight advantage. But Andy is still in the race. And honestly, everybody else too. They're coming up to the 180. Beck quickly going around, but he's going to get taken out by Andy's red. Jones with the star, so he might be able to defensively use it, not get shrunk. Oh, but he uses it extra early, which was.
But he had the picked up some triple. This might have worked for him.
Yeah. Oddly, it does work out.
I guess he was just gambling for a speed item because that corner is one of the most effective corners to use a speed item on.
Absolutely.
And knowing Jones had that star.
Yeah, might as well
Ooh,
ditch
no.
it.
Is he going to be able to? No.
Oh, but he falls in.
Wow.
Oh, but Kyle almost falls in too.
That was quite a, I think it was a red shot.
Wow.
I don't know who shot it. But... Okay,
Yeah.
that lightning's going to get him second there. Okay.
Wow,
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew I was
That-
going to pass him anyway.
So
that was
You
crazy.
got to wonder, so Beck, I think, was going over to grab an item there, but he probably didn't need it.
Yeah, he definitely didn't need it. And then
So-
the red came through and hit him.
I didn't know how that was going to end when I saw a star in the
That's what, with the reds, you know reds are out. You got to try to stay clear of the edges. And if you're sliding at all or turning, it throws you even more. Kind of doesn't necessarily make sense, but you got to drive very defensively, very carefully.
Absolutely. Yeah, you may not have seen it coming and just try to commit to getting some items. Somehow Andy getting squished, even though he had the star, he lost all of his speed. All the players spinning out on the last set of thwomps, though. But he actually stays ahead.
Those sliding thwomps, they're also not random. You know, in 4-player, they might as well be. You come around the blind corner, and you got to pick left or right.
And hope that you choose correctly.
And then try not to have your control lost while you come across that. That bridge is surprisingly difficult to get across without falling. They make it look easy. It's not.
Definitely. Yeah, Bowser's Castle is definitely the hardest track in every mode. It's because a lot of shenanigans are going to happen, especially with these random bombs. If you get bounced back by the sliding thwomps, you can have to hit them a second time if you just try to go straight. They just bounce right back into your way.
Yeah, the best is if they squish you when you're small. They squish you several times.
Yeah,
They're laughing while they squish you.
Seen that end many a speed run. All right, so Beck in first place. Andy right behind him. He's got triple reds though, but Beck's going to be around every corner, unfortunately. You might want to even just ditch those because there's not really a good spot to use them. And just use the mushrooms. Oh, but he hits the thwomp. So Jones is going to roll up, but he eats Kyle's reds. Kyle's actually going to come up the hallway here. Gets through the thwomps. Jones eating a thwomp. So barring any kind of crazy banana peel, looks like Beck will take this comfortably. Kyle's got the triple shrooms, but Andy's got triple reds for defense.
But yeah, is that going to get Beck lead here? I think because we'll have.
Andy with the perfect defense. Yep.
All right, Beck from worst to first.
Easy when everybody's so clumped up. So onward to the final leg of this match, Flower Cup. Toad's Turnpike. The beginning can be really tough unless you're in first because whoever takes all the items will block everybody else from getting something. And it's a great place to drop any kind of fake item block or banana. Lightning bolts are relatively strong on this track just because you can throw somebody into a truck if they're turning.
Yeah,
And then-
they're invincible initially, but then they get nicked.
And then the large straightaway for reds to catch up. Oh, Jones getting pushed out of bounds. So yeah, that's definitely the worst case scenario. You know, if you know reds are coming, you kind of want to stay on the inside or not be in a turn so that you don't risk getting pushed out. Jones firing the lightning right away.
One thing that might not be obvious about this course is it starts off with 3 lanes of traffic and then it moves to 2. So all the traffic compresses down and it can be really hard to get around buses and things. Last one.
Just like we lost the stream again momentarily.
Do we want to try to disconnect and reconnect to the Wi-Fi, or would it?
Yeah, let's see if
would it
we're.
not fix-
Says it's connected.
It's the onslaught.
Last time it just came back up, right?
Yeah, I think it did.
because we're still good. I could disconnect and reconnect.
I don't know if that would help or not.
Probably not. No internet.
But Andy in first. For those watching on YouTube or wherever this is uploaded.
Yeah.
Andy from first to fourth. And sometimes on this course that can happen while you're just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
You get hit by a truck, hit by another truck, by a shell. Starts adding up.
Yeah, very quickly. Beck with a pretty sizable lead. Jones a little bit behind him. There's a large gap. Beck pulling the mushroom. He's going to be able to get around these corners. Excuse me, Andy with the golden mushroom. Beck taking the win. Kyle might be able to. Yeah, he takes the third.
Not a lot Andy could do there. Maybe throw one more mini turbo in. Probably wouldn't.
We got no internet here. Oh.
Maybe say disconnect.
Yeah. I tried it just now, but we didn't get anything.
Didn't do anything?
Yeah. I'd just be out.
Yeah, maybe that's something to look for the next rental house.
Do
I have access to the router,
Mm-hmm.
or at least the modem?
Yeah, so we can just plug it in.
Yeah, can I bring my own?
Absolutely. Well, Jones with a lead, but he spins out a little bit on himself. Hits Kyle with the reds.
Oh, we're back on.
All right. Welcome back. Sorry again for the technical difficulties here. The Wi-Fi keeps connecting and disconnecting, so we will likely see that still happen this afternoon. Anyways, Beck is now in the lead, 22. Jones 20. Kyle 19, Andy 17. Jones falling in after the lightning bolt. Gonna be a large time loss for him. Kyle in the lead. Andy pulling the lightning and just firing right away.
The double lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So everybody's small. Neutralize the benefit.
Is probably worst on Beck because he was going up the heavy snow. Kyle with the lead. Andy's gonna hold the blue and fire it once he gets around the corner. Jones falling in again. He must have hit a banana. I didn't see.
We'll get some good items back and forth, but how aggressively is he going to drive here?
Right. A good place lightning bolt, but he pulls the triple shrooms. Beck tumbling.
Almost thrown out of bounds.
And getting hit, so Jones has a shot now. If he
Jones has a shot
something.
at Beck. Yeah, like Beck was up there.
Mm-hmm. Kyle followed by Andy, followed by Beck. There's been quite a back and forth battle between all four players.
Be within 4 points of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this has been a great even match. Andy just with a slow start, making up a lot of points. Jones pulling the stars, probably gonna cycle it right here. Gotta pull another fourth place item. Pulls the golden shroom. Back with the triple reds. He's gonna be able to probably try to hit somebody off if he
triple
can.
reds could be dangerous here.
Yep, right here, Kyle staying on.
Oh my gosh, how would he do it?
The back wheels off the side.
No tires.
Yeah.
All part of the strap.
Yeah.
Oh,
calculated.
That's a hop right there.
The large bounce off both walls, losing the star and missing the items.
And then running into a bomb.
And then running into a bomb. He's very happy about that.
Yeah. I think the time he saved from staying on there might have just gone away.
Jones with the lightning bolts, he chooses to hold on to it here.
Pretty sure that Kyle's blue shell just ran into a wall, even though he was very careful with it. And he threw.
Oh, and he falls off.
That's the slow tumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's tough to recover from.
Now Jones with the lightning, holding on to it.
Yeah, he's waiting for his moment to strike.
That's only 3 points. Put that right here.
Absolutely.
With the right timing on this lightning.
He tied up going into Mario Raceway.
And he has to knock him off here because otherwise Beck has these reds. Oh. Okay.
No items. No items. Oh, but the reds go for Andy's reds, or his bananas rather. Wow, that was a very interesting
That
end.
went sideways for Beck there.
Yeah. It's the third on that one.
All right, going into the last course. It's anybody's game here.
Yeah.
Three-way, second place tie.
Anything could happen if somebody gets first and like Beck gets last place, or Jones just gets one. Well, I guess if Andy, yeah, it could be anybody. Early red, Kyle gets the lightning bolt to try to take advantage of this. Oh, but he hits the banana and goes out of bounds. Oh no. Lots of lightning, lots of reds.
Beck needs first or second to
maintain. Kyle with a shock dodge, pulls ahead. The third, second, first, hits Andy. Andy's got the last place boot now. He probably wants to cycle that ASAP. Yep,
Beck landed on that lightning box, thankfully, or on the item box.
Oh, he hits the fake item. Jones with one, Beck with one. Will Jones even it out? He's gonna wait.
The lightning star combo for Beck.
Yeah, it's perfect. Slows everybody down. He's sailing ahead. Now Jones has to wait to hit the lightning bolt. He's gonna cycle it right here, likely. Full third place item. Pulls triple greens, unfortunately.
Is not what he was looking for.
Not what he wanted. But Kyle getting stuck on the big mushroom. Jones is actually right behind Beck. Beck fires one backwards.
He picked up a red.
He picked up a red, and a lightning bolt comes out.
Stuck a little bit, okay.
So now he's going to get hit by the red. Jones can't use the mushrooms. He slips on the banana to speed up.
Photo finish.
Oh, he comes through!
Oh my
gosh! He
gosh.
comes through with the star!
Wow, so the points being split this closely.
Wow.
Are the points being added up in the tournament? So yeah, so this is
cumulatively
for everyone else who wasn't in this round. Like Dan's looking at this thinking, my competition had the points cut down by everyone.
Wow. Yeah, can we please get some ones in the chat for Andy on that finish there?
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna be back in about 5 minutes. We're just gonna get set up for the next match, and we will catch you guys very shortly.
All right, everyone, we are back. We are about to start another round. This is Beck. I've got Weatherton with me here.
Hey.
And we're going to do this round of Dan, Kyle, Hattok, and...
Like, guys, who really wants to play Rainbow again?
You guys are ready to go. Got the character set?
Alright, do it. I'm ready.
Started.
Need everyone's positive energy to keep the internet connected.
Yeah.
I'll taking 2 matches in a row here.
I'll go in DK here. He usually goes Wario. Going the Donkey Kong round.
Yeah, well, he got his rally cap on. Maybe it's just back.
Yeah. You can see Jones sitting right behind him and right there with him. Back watch that.
Last match. If you missed the last match, make sure to go watch that one back. It's very close.
Yeah.
Came to the
Exciting
last
one.
corner.
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully we got another close one here. Reminder, the Mushroom Cup's very item heavy. Items are powerful, especially blue jewelry. But
Oh, the red smoke.
Front running here, he's got a pretty huge lead, so not sure if people will be able to catch him even if they pull the Lucky Luigi Raceway star.
yeah,
Everyone always hopes for on this last turn. The lightning Deel has though, and want to swap
it's
out
just-
items.
goes far enough back. I don't know if it helps.
Yeah, has some people though. Little shrooms, so we can use those. Might move into second. Jones gets,
Seemingly spinning out on purpose. to
yeah,
speed
Dan
up.
getting first here. Like I said, Jones was the lead, but it's Dan playing. Yeah.
I thought you said
Okay.
Jones.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
maybe
was
he
just thinking
did.
about that. Yeah. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Okay. Kyle got second on third.
We got better RNG slash skill.
Jones has overseen both Kyle and Dan. Maybe that's what you.
Yeah. Exactly. You can see half of his presence on each screen. Dan with the double sandbag, but pulls a gold shroom. Kyle drives forward and also gets a gold shroom.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Go with the Reds. Hattok with the second place star. Really nice. Into first. Ow. Star. And throws a red, but it hits Kyle while he's got the star active, and Kyle gets that boo. Nice.
Cut some moles safely and also get somebody else's item.
Yeah, a blue shell just got fired too. I think Kyle's gonna wait it out. Let Hattok get hit by that blue shell. There it
Now he's
is.
going by. Well played.
Now Hattok could steal the star. He's spamming it, trying to get it. He gets the mushroom though.
And then stuck on that pillar is just a hungry pillar.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's
so
surprising.
focused on trying to get the item steal, but fortunately got the item and helping him.
The tough thing about this game, you really have to be tracking the other items and also have to be driving them.
Still firing a
the-
lightning.
Yep.
Quite a bit behind though. Kyle can hold on to it. The last corner here. And going through the moles. Hit by a red though. Kyle, take this one. Monkey. Hattok second and third. Hearing the DK celebration at the end.
It's a good celebration.
Facts for Rainbow.
Okay, missing the star boost there.
Perhaps intentionally.
Strategy here. Pulls triple shrooms. He's right back in it. Gold shroom.
Wide of the red.
Who makes the jump? Dan gets hit by a red.
I threw red in.
Kyle has a lightning and hits everyone.
Ooh, run.
Oh, but he-
Oh, man.
Running
Did
over
he-
Hattok.
yeah,
and
did he-
pushed him. Gonna go a long way. Hattok makes it through. And it's gonna
Man,
be
that
right
worked
next
actually
to
well
Kyle.
for Hattok after all that.
Yeah. Trying to catch up with these speed items. Going in the back with the star. Kyle spinning out. Getting another banana. He just can't resist. Gets hit by the shell. Hattok makes it clean. Dan does too. Kyle's in there. Go and make 12. 4 for 4 that lap.
Yes. And going for the. There he goes. All right.
Oh,
8th
nice.
place item.
Pulls that lightning bolt.
Applied to the ramp. Swerved right to get into 8th place or 4th place.
Fourth,
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
In
8th
this
place.
case, yeah.
He went into 8th place. Someday.
Yeah. Oh, the boo comes out, and Dan misses the jump though.
Yeah, he was
Kinda-
concentrating too much.
Yeah. Got to make this back up though. Gets in there. Gets first.
Okay, Kyle on 4th.
Brother, what was that spin out? Yeah, what the hell? I had like a stamina and then like each runs into me. Apparently that's enough to spin my character out.
Just gain weight. It's not nice to say that, dude. What the fuck, my guy?
Hattok right into the bomb. Clear that one out early. Totally ruining
Dan
Dan's
right-
sandbag strat though.
Yeah, Dan reversed. Not
Yeah.
clear why.
Dan's been doing this every round. He's been stopping at the items.
But he
and
was
just,
past the
yeah,
items.
Yeah, he just keeps like backing up for other items. He'll just sit there until he gets like a star or a lightning. And then he'll pick up another 4th place item.
Okay.
He picked up a 3rd place item really. He should have hit Z to trigger it sooner.
Nothing.
He is in first. So.
It
See,
worked for him.
see how long it lasts. Hattok has star. Right, to get through that fake item. Has to watch out. Kyle picks up green and has a single green. Watch out for the train. I always enjoy people trying to dodge the single train
Yeah, it's
car.
You hit that single car, you really.
Yeah.
Glad it's still there, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't. Here we go. All right. Hattok.
Wow.
Hattok wanted to visit.
Blue shell is coming for Deel here. Or maybe Dan actually. Yeah, it's gonna hit Dan, I think, if it makes it that far even.
Well, Dan's got a ghost.
Right.
Blue.
Safe for now.
I don't know where that blue shell went.
But he's got another one just in case. There's blue on the way. Dan is these reds. I guess maybe anticipating the blue, didn't want to like lose the red, so he hasn't taken them out.
Better pull him out
or
here, though. Oh.
he's doing the 20 item trick. He's waiting for if someone throws a shell, he can take out the reds and make the shell disappear.
Oh.
There's probably been enough shells on the track at this point to have a bug in the game.
So is that what happened to the blue shell, maybe? Oh, he didn't do it there. Blue shell was coming in.
Yeah. The blue shell will get you either way.
Oh, really? Won't make it just.
Give it to me, baby.
Dan,
Let's do it.
not gonna quite make it there. Deel takes it. Kyle and Hattok super close.
And pulling the punch to the face on that one.
Yeah,
I should have had
not paying off this time.
should have had that second.
You're closing points here after the first cup.
I think I fired like 4th losing it, right?
Couple of close round. See, this is why Kyle picked you.
Home track. Got the reds. Deel gets hit by a green off the ramp into the water. Hattok gets hit into the grass.
Don't let that happen.
Dan has a star. He's cutting through. Probably gonna pass Kyle here. He really wants to hit Kyle so we can take out some of the reds.
Yeah,
but
Kyle went way left to get out.
not
of there.
letting that happen. Room, you can go up the hill with it. Nice and first. Another shroom. Everyone's got shrooms. Deel's got shrooms. Everyone's going up the hill with mushrooms.
And Anna.
Kyle just barely lands in front of the items. Items here. Triple shrooms again. A lot of triple shrooms.
Yeah. Yeah, another
Once
with Kyle.
again, yeah,
Did
it's
Hattok
a-
just have one?
Common item. Hang on to this lead.
Yeah, able to safely go over that ramp with his.
Here come the Reds, though.
Dude, it's the fourth time.
They're gonna make it to Dan. Yep. Dan gets hit by one. Hattok has another coming Dan's way. Dan might be able to get a blocker, but he just gets a mushroom. I don't know if that red will make it around, though. Dan hits a banana. Kyle has a star.
Stuck to the side. Stuck. Oh, man.
And Kyle ready to steal this one. Got the star, but he's got to get up the hill. It's not enough. Hattok takes first. Kyle takes second. Dan takes third.
I can't believe you got that one. All right, and tied for the lead.
Yeah.
Kyle and Hattok.
9 points.
Again.
Star boost from Anna for Hattok, Reds for Deel, Star for Dan, and
And goes faster out,
he's
too.
going fast route. And Star. Like to see this hairpin with the star. He's
Yeah,
not.
he
He's
skipped it.
I didn't know that could happen.
fails. Hattok falls. Honestly, you know, a huge thing here is just not falling off. So it's like, if you just happen to be the one guy who didn't fall off, even if you
Yeah.
never took the hairpin, like you're gonna win the race.
I think the hairpin with the star would that have been too risky?
I think
Doesn't practice
it would have been incredibly risky. But yeah, it's one of the, I could imagine that Dan has maybe practiced it. But I maybe more surprised that he star. It's working out. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's in the lead. Hattok has fallen off twice, so way behind here. Good. The blue shell, which is fortunately not good. Dan getting caught up, and Kyle's catching up. Got a shroom.
Cut across here. Just pretty darn even. Kyle's gonna get the better item here.
Still cutting across with
Or
Star.
Kyle, we got all these better items.
And spins out. Kyle moves him. By shell.
Kyle's gonna make it
Kyle's
real
got
hard.
bananas. These are gonna go all over, but a blue shell's on the way. Kyle can avoid it by doing the hairpin. He buys himself a little bit of time as this blue makes its way closer.
And he got Dan.
And fell off.
Kyle put some right before the jump that Dan was
Very
able to
nice.
miss, and then right after Dan didn't do that one.
Blue shell finally hits Kyle. One also hits. Kyle's gonna take that one. Very nice. Deel and Hattok are pretty close here. If Deel could pull a really good item, it's triple shrooms.
Triple shroom versus
Not
double
enough.
shroom.
Got hit by a red.
Yeah, there's a follower track.
I think Dan actually sent that one. I thought you sent the bridge.
Kyle moving up his average a little bit in the cross state. Onto a third. And Hattok as well is up his average.
Dan's actually moving down relative to you.
Yeah.
You were
just a little
even
bit.
at the start, or maybe had been slightly ahead.
Well, I think he was behind. Yeah.
Well, it was
you
at
might
least-
be right. I can't.
It was 2.02
Yeah.
earlier in the time. Started with.
Yeah. I have a feeling Dan will get up though. Michelle, let's go. Kyle. Go with a large jump over the gate. Dodges the bomb. Hattok's got a lightning. Choices to make here.
Yeah, he's got the weave here. Yep, okay.
doesn't send anyone off in the first, and Kyle
Kyle's
gets
got
one.
one, so let's see if he uses it by the bass here. Oh, yep, okay. Hattock's got to be real careful around this corner.
Bolted while you're bolted, did you like set the timer?
Kyle is closing in on
Why
first.
didn't I know that?
In first now.
Oh, Hattock hit himself.
There he goes. Deel has lightning now. Everyone's getting one. Dan's in pretty good shape with another star here, though. Oh, and he dodges it perfectly
Wow.
timed. And he gets a third star in a row.
Wow. Okay, he's set well for this on his third lap.
And Deel goes way off.
I gave you the shock dodge, that's how you entertain me.
Dan can go ahead and use that star. Kyle can't steal it. Everyone, a lot of stars here. But it's not gonna be enough to catch Dan, I don't think.
I think Kyle's too far back. And he couldn't start the stars
Yeah.
just then. Yeah.
That seals it for me. I needed that star.
Deel's gonna take third. Another point.
Just a little bit to the left.
Long race ahead
Good
here.
time for some kart trivia.
You got any kart trivia?
Well, definitely got some kart trivia. What would be worth sharing?
New shortcut announcement right now.
Thing on the straightaway because I know me.
Okay, we cut stream when I get the new
The
shortcut.
internet goes out.
Oh.
Good job. Everyone can avoid getting off the track here. While sending red in the air goes below the track. Thing with on this one is Dan is a much better driver, so like just gonna push it with the driving here. Just
Yeah,
try
he
to
doesn't-
front run the entire race.
I just noticed some kart trivia. They were watching me.
Oh yeah.
Rainbow Road chooses a 6-color rainbow rather than a 7-color.
Mom, don't you want to use those?
Interesting.
Yeah, recognizing that Indigo and Violet are pretty much.
Yeah.
Notice the colors of the rainbow just made it B7 too.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
Who needs points, Mom?
I was thinking maybe they had their square texture for the road and they just ran out of
They
space.
probably was more like you need to cut a color. Cut that one.
Hattok going for the. Oh, Hattok sticks to the ground and barely avoid hit. There's a blue shell on the way. Hattok needs to make sure he's not for the road, or but he bombed. That was coming for Dan, and there's the and red here, and another red for Hattok. He's getting everything.
Okay.
So finally makes it to Dan. Kyle gets a lightning. Push up, and Dan is kind of getting a little bit of a lead here. Guys in the back are fighting it out. And he has a boo. Boo is huge.
Maybe question mark?
Trying to steal. Oh, Dan went for the star. Deel prepared for it. Dan gets nothing.
Needs to pull ahead though.
Deel gets squished. Hattok. DK's bananas. Better watch out for DK's bananas. Having that gold shroom. Gap has been slightly closed. And Hattok catching up little by little here. Pull some more good items.
Lightning used to be really powerful in this race when it was still shortcut. It was a rule we played with.
Yeah, with shortcuts you stop people from jumping off the side.
Yeah, or they could be in midair. And
Yeah.
so it was pretty nasty. Played a version of this course that was a little different. Had no sides. And lightning was irritable.
And really is just holding this lead easily the whole time. Curious if someone can pull something to reel him back in, but it seems super likely. Dan even feeds DK. He tossed a banana out to DK, really rubbing it in here. It's a banana. Gets it by lighting. The shock dodge. This could be Kyle's opportunity. Really get close to Dan.
Yeah, nothing Dan could do about that. Suddenly Kyle's went twice his speed.
Yeah. Kyle has shrooms. This is the items though.
That would have been really important item blocks for him to get.
I don't know what Kyle could get to say to catch up here though. Now Deel's gonna try to catch up. Pulls another lightning.
They did.
Wow.
Okay. That
Deel has a chance.
All right, Deel's in second.
Deel is charging. I don't know if it'll be enough to catch Dan, but and he misses the items.
Yeah, I think
Dan
he
gets a red.
was very careful. He saw that chomp there.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'll take the second. Thank you very much."
Yeah.
I think that's the right move too. If he got the item but hit the chomp, it would have been.
That sounds like Mario Kart to me.
Dan and Kyle both with 15 here.
Wait, is that not how you guys experience Mario Kart? That's all I've had.
Very important race for the in the booth.
Everyone get here these first items. Hattok missed.
Those first items are really easy to miss because you land on them.
Yeah. Mushroom. Deel's got this lightning here.
Save it for last two.
Has to hold on to it, so he's watching closely. Everybody's clumped up so he can get them all. Ooh, but Hattok just pulls the lightning a little early, or is it the star? Maybe a little early. Gee.
Like I said.
Oh, better timing than I thought. Do we have a phone you could tether with?
Okay, well, it can't be.
I don't know.
That'll be.
Summer Kart.
Oh. All right.
Dan with the lightning.
Go. Using that star. Lightning's gonna be really nice for Dan, especially with everyone still really close.
Could turn off the power to the whole house. Cycle the router.
Right. Stream's back. Having some internet problems. Dan has a lightning. Been holding all the way.
Yeah, he's decided to go for the third lap of this thing. Pretty bold move. I mean, it's just going to take one boost. He's still in third. First and second could get.
He's watching very closely here. And it's really hard to react though if someone knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
Wow,
okay.
and he does it. He does it. Yeah, the thing with someone having the lightning there, you almost just double tap your item, and if it's a boo, you just instantly use it. If it's something else, hold it behind you.
Oh god.
Guess there's a yeah. If you're your first or second, might be another way.
Hattok has boo now, and he steals a lightning. Kyle getting
He's
everything.
His own medicine there.
Yeah,
He was
he's
trying to do that to Dan. Hattok's hat has pineapples on it. That actually symbolizes friendship.
oh
He
really
stole that. I have to ask him about that.
interesting. Well, Hattok's got to win this one.
Friendship and hospitality.
And goes for it and makes it. Blue shell coming for Hattok. Probably won't be enough to stop him getting first though. Team 15, 13, and 10. Kyle gets hit. Oh, Hattok hits the bomb. Shell to the left of Dan. Oh, it's a lightning.
I know this is the one course that extra penalizes you for falling in the water.
Very slow to fall in.
Oh man, Hattok ran into it, put it out there. I'm stuck on a penguin right now. He's early, it's lap one, but can he keep his head in the game? Dan happy to have a boo in tow.
Looking for something to steal.
That single banana is not what he was looking for. I think he wanted the money.
He didn't come that banana. Make the difference in the full race. The blue shell is gonna. Okay, that's one way to avoid the blue shell. Haven't it worked? Work.
He did not get hit by that blue shell.
Blue shell coming for Dan though. Get one. Another blue shell gets thrown too. They're everywhere.
Alright, Dan.
Dan gets
Deal
hit by
with those
one.
around this final corner.
Another blue's coming for Dan. I don't know if he'll make it
Is
this
he gonna
time.
make it? Yeah.
Oh, Kyle just got hit. Dan's gonna make it. Nice swag finish. A couple frames to spare only.
Damn.
He went for that.
Oh, Kyle and Hattok really quick. Items. Dan gets a star. Kyle gets hit. Green connects with Dan.
Get out of that. I'll use these triple mushrooms to get that final corner of this lap.
One shoot. Another. Another.
Right back.
Red's coming for Dan though. You get a blocker in time. It's a boo.
Ooh, hey, that's the best kind of blocker you can have.
Wow, just barely in time.
Okay, but Kyle's got his lightning there.
So Kyle's gonna try to use it for the ramp. I mean, Dan's gonna get over the ramp. Get away. And Kyle just goes ahead and uses it.
Okay, he could have gotten stuck in that corner.
Decent choice because yeah, I think most of these guys are making the ramp jump here while small now. So
Could you not hit it late enough that they fall off the edge there?
no, pretty much just slow down beforehand, guaranteed. One will get. Deel has a lightning though. Wants to do it. A lot of people will, you know, use around kind of this corner at the start to this sort of hairpin
That corner is a
hill.
really good one to put bananas on too.
Yeah, yeah. So could target something. Tries to do it, and almost gets Hattok too. No one falls off. Star, that's good. Really nice. Might be able to catch him. Deel. He's charging. Wants to hit that red, so Deel can't hit him, but
Yeah, Deel slowed down.
yeah, Deel's gonna be able to hit Dan right when he
He didn't
lands.
watch it right away. Oh. Why is he
Interesting.
waiting? Oh, now.
Wow, gave Dan the
No,
opportunity
that
to
was,
block
okay,
it.
but he got another red.
He needs
Just happened to.
Wow, my shell just
What happened to it?
It disappeared because Kyle pulled his reds out. It was the 20 shell thing again.
wow.
Kyle kind of some potential collusion.
I have to call
Going on
something
here.
mad in here. Mothers Against Dan driving. The shirt we
We're off to
made
visit Marty.
for the Dan Horde Salt Mine. Mad.
Hattok, the early lightning here. Hattok drives into the corner though after using it. Still gets a pretty big lead out of it
I
though.
hope you learned your lesson.
Deel hits the wall.
Almost
gets
crushed,
Whoa.
yeah.
Close. Kyle barely avoiding the swamp. Still hitting one. And barely missing the items. Kyle's right behind him with a red. And
Oh,
Deel,
Hattok just barely got over that.
Deel crushed. Dan. Dan's gonna be far back now.
Thankfully, he's on a little bit early in the race, but pretty far back. Be hoping for other items.
Unless someone specifically targets Hattok, I really don't.
Yeah, he's pulled.
Well,
Well, okay, right there. Unless that happened.
it seems to happen much time I save. And with the blue in front.
Money nowhere. If I never get an item again, you have nothing to do. Smells like lasagna. Maybe the power that helps me win this race. I need a camp.
Alright, Hattok back to fourth now.
I can deal trading places here. They both hit swamp. It's gonna be a race for third.
I'm trying to follow you there.
And uses the blue. Hattok gets runes. And we'll take this one. Kyle, second. Hattok gets third.
We had a good lead there for a while. So I got bolted.
Dan's now got the points per race lead.
Oh yeah,
You bet.
Nice.
Mark right behind now.
we're off to the last cup too.
was on sure play.
His voice really just cuts through the silence.
Great. Apparently, Matisse untied the Bowser's Castle lap world record. Got a 42.99 on PAL.
Oh, is that what people were posting? Yeah, while the Bowser Castle
Wow, we
race
were
went.
on Bowser's Castle. Congrats.
You guys see that on my
And it's a plus right there. Had it getting it by everything.
Thought that guy retired. Nobody retires,
Dadgummit.
Ever.
including you. Dang. Miles might have actually retired. There's a chance. How can you believe it when he retires someone?
These are all really close still. Lap 2. Right behind Dan. Dan couldn't clear out all of the items. It's Hattok with his banana bunch. Oh wow, Dan gets the lightning. Back in. The lightning will probably move Dan back into first. Wait to swap it. Oh, but Deel got a boo, so he had to use. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
He gets another.
But there's another boo out.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll.
Wow, this will be
He'll use it.
interesting time. He has to use it like now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Like
We knew exactly when he was going to use it.
Yeah. So the other people can't use their items for just a moment, and
Yeah,
Dan
they
could
get
because
big
he
and
was
they
full
still
size.
can't.
Yeah. Pushes further ahead. Kyle loses star. Deel's boo. Deel's gonna push forwards closer to Dan. Kyle has a lightning.
With the lightning, yeah.
Wow. Feeling bad for Hattok here. Getting nothing. Or see if he can pull a lightning right now.
Further back. Okay, two buses. All right. Wow.
Hattok gets triple shrooms. I'm gonna help him.
Both feeling. Oh.
I'll take it.
I can't believe I didn't get switched.
Apparently, yeah. 1.5.
Alright, let's go to fire, see.
Hattok in first. Does have
Definitely.
clothes on, I'll hand it to you.
Yes.
Which could be described as clothing.
Noticed at some point Kyle flipped his hat around. Forwards hats.
As that. He's like, I've rallied. No, I'm not.
Yeah. I'm ready to tank.
Okay.
Kyle just going straight through the snowman. Dan is way out ahead. No one even close.
Got a red catch him?
The blue shell's on its way. And a couple reds.
Got one, two. Yes.
Red. There's the blue. There's the red.
Yeah. There we go.
And Dan.
The third.
And then Kyle both getting it. And
And
he's
into
now in
fourth.
fourth. Wow.
That's tough as well.
And the
But
lightning.
it's a big open course.
Had to probably move first here. Well, Deel has a red though, so.
Ooh,
But he squishes him.
that was bold. Spinning red.
Yeah. And what you gotta do there. You do a risk like hitting the red and somehow not squishing them. Oh,
Yeah.
Hattok stays on barely. And is back in first. Like that.
For Kyle would just burn those two mushrooms to try to get something better, but he's going to use this over the hook here.
I think he's avoiding passing Dan. He's
Oh,
scared
right.
of the red.
Well, now he just takes the hit. Maybe he should not have done that because he's got the triple res with it. Oh, and he got it showed with this power.
Dan taking another win here.
The one race where no one falls off at the
Get
end.
that single red shell.
Right, we're in the 30s.
Yeah. 2 races left. Now gets hit by the fake. I noticed that Dan sort of went wide around that boulder turn. Completely avoid the possibility of getting squished.
But I believe so.
Pitching up though. Dan hits the bomb. And Red's fired here. Bell comes out.
Got a bundle of bananas. Oh, I thought he might save those for the corner. Give a couple. Good banana spot right there, yeah. Got one.
Another bomb.
And Kyle's in first with. Oh, it would have been better to have a boo, I guess, but 3 reds and the 3 mushrooms. Force to be reckoned with.
Could be interesting with this lightning
Yeah,
in
the
play.
way.
He uses it.
I think Deel could have really hurt Kyle. He had to slow down. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, blue shell coming. Kyle, there it is. Gonna fire those off? No, you
And Dan, star. Not enough. Kyle will take.
I'm like, I can't control this. I hope it doesn't
We'll
bounce.
have another point here.
One point at a time. Let's go.
Alright, we're off to Mario Raceway. Last track for the
track. Buggy trick. What's the problem with this track? It doesn't have enough item slots or something?
for what? The shell thing? Or?
Yeah, the shells are.
The shell thing is that the trees are considered shells.
Oh, there's so
Where-
many on this course.
Yeah, and where it's when it's counting the 20 things that it the 20 shell limit, including trees, which just immediately makes the count high enough that the shells will just disappear if someone else pulls one out after you fire one.
It probably could have had a fewer trees. Especially the ones that are only a factor if you're doing your wall.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll force it.
Yeah, they knew. Always know.
We're in that last lap with Deel in first.
So close. Dan has a lightning though,
That's
so
pretty.
that's
Okay.
crazy.
Deel almost going out of bounds there. I did that.
Dan spins out though. Definitely have the chance to take first there. That spin out. Maybe gonna cost him, but still catching up. Deel's holding on to first though. Dan would have to get a really good item. For likely, yeah.
Protection.
Will take. Nice.
Actually tying Hattok here. I guess.
Alright, round ends with Dan at 35, Kyle 27, and a couple 17. Hattok and Deel. And Dan is now in the first place slot for the points per race total. Pretty good, so we have another round coming up after this, which will be like Andy, Brian Ray, Jake, and Hattok, I believe. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, we are back with another round. Right up, we've got Brian, Hattok, and Beck. Guys, about to get started. Kyle is joining me on commentary here.
Hello, hello. Sorry, I've been busy slaving over the stove for to make us dinner.
Not Chef Jones, but Chef Kyle.
Chef Kyle. If anybody can guess what we're making for dinner tonight, Abney will to the location to his car training center. Smart money would be to say that we're making, not making, we're buying Chick-fil-A. Unfortunately,
Right.
there's none nearby. Yeah. Big bottom right. I told him to go with the monkey, but he didn't. Went with Toad. I think the DK meta is coming into its own. Heard Beck that he was considering playing DK next round.
Yep, I need whatever character takes up as much of my screen as possible.
That's what happened on Calamari. I body blocked Hattok, and I got second because of it. It wasn't really on purpose, but I was like, oh nice, you're into me. Like, stay ahead.
It gets hit.
Still the good lead. Andy is right on his tail. Banana bunches aren't going to help too much. Hattok and Brian falling behind, off the pace. I want to point out, Hattok's got the Shades hat. Peachy, short sleeve button down shirt.
It's darker in that room than
Yeah.
it looks on the camera.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's like Hattok literally can't see anything right now.
Racing blind. I feel like the more rounds we play, the more like beachy Hattok gets, and at the end he's just
Yeah.
gonna be like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna go to the beach instead of playing. Beck in second, Hattok in third. Yes. Brian Ray might be a tough round for him, but we'll see what he can manage here.
Yeah. And get out of that.
He's in that
last place spot.
Huge battle with Uno and kind of do an extent deal. Beck with a good round here could actually put himself in the conversation for one of those top 3 spots.
Oh.
Seems like Dan and Beck are opening up a little lead on their end, but
What's more interesting here is we've got Hattok and Andy in the same round, and they're both kind of fighting for the get into the second semi or play into the
play-ins,
finals.
that's true, yeah.
Because the
yeah.
bottom 4 have to play a kind of a play into the play-in. So.
Yes, so coming into this, Hattok was, I guess, 3 points up on Andy. He's only 2
Yeah,
up now, or 1 up now, and he's 2 down. Yeah, he was 3 up on Andy, but if you really look at it, honestly, this is a huge battle in terms of play-in seedings as well, because Jake is also right about the same average as Hattok.
Yeah.
The 3 of them, I mean, if one of them has a really good round, they could get themselves in that
Yeah,
top 3
all
conversation.
3. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah,
But-
3 people really fighting to.
Yeah, Jake only having played 2 rounds so far. A lot of parting in front of him, but see, this is an important round for him.
Has he played the least
Yeah,
round so far?
yeah,
Or
he's had
has he-
2. Got the thing right here.
Oh,
He's
wow.
this is his 4th race, I guess.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So he's.
that's we knew that was going to happen in the schedule, but there's nobody. It's never going to be more than like 2 round
Yeah.
difference. Jake is the last one, and his 3rd and final, or his 3rd stage, and I don't think anybody is above. Yeah, nobody's going to be above 4 after this. So that dude
Whoa.
wearing a hoodie. What about the guy? There's a guy wearing a hoodie and a guy wearing like a pullover. Jake with a huge one. Wow, close finish there. Andy in second, Hattok third.
When you're in first at the end of Moon Farm, it feels
Huge start there for Jake and Andy. Hattok falling a bit off the pace. Andy now tied with him in points overall. And with that, Jake pulling away from those 2 a bit, but that battle between those 3 is going to be all over the place this entire round. Crazy start. There's been a lot of crazy starts,
That was
man.
one of the roughest Koopa Troopa starts I've seen.
I think everyone's like evolving their meta for starts and stuff, but
It's actually really interesting because depending on which groups are
Yeah.
playing, you might see all 4 people go left.
Oh yeah, I always go right.
In a
yeah.
good chunk of these rounds, everyone goes right.
Just
There's
easier.
there's like a specific group that just
Yeah.
hooks it left.
It's just easier to go right, in my opinion, and it kind of works as an unintentional sandbag, at least at the start too.
Yeah, it depending on where you hit Z
Yeah.
to trigger
Yeah,
item.
you gotta wait,
because,
I think.
Yeah, going left also gives you a sandbag, so
So-
it's interesting.
So Brian picking up a bolt there, Andy saw it right away and immediately reacted and moved over. Jake got his own bolt there, uses it so Hattok can't get in.
Jake waiting.
Jake is going to wait. He's been known to do this. And he gets to see what the ramp looks like, so that might help him next lap.
Yeah,
And it helps him to avoid it on this lap.
stare at it for a really long time.
He's going to paint a picture in his head.
O'Brien barely missing. He wants the backup.
He gets it.
Nice.
He's kind of
And he has a
far away.
lightning. Probably just
Yeah.
use it and
I don't
swap
know what
items
his plan
there.
is here. If he's going to try to make these guys go wide or what.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
Jake
guess
gets
that's
hit.
a pretty good idea to just try
I think
to.
if Jake's got to, okay, well, he's going to go over there. Well, now Jake's going to try to line it up here. Hang on now.
Might have
This
been
could
better
work
to
out for
wait
Jake.
just slightly longer.
Yeah, because I think the right call for Jake would have been going over here anyways. Now he's in the
Brian
mix.
spins out.
Brian's spinning. Taking the third.
Oh,
It's going to
this
be close
is
up the line.
close.
Jake with some shrooms. Oh, but Hattock's got shrooms as well. Andy going to take it. Then Hattok. Take.
I got to pick up some points.
He's falling further back in the last. So if I were him, I would suggest scoring points instead of not scoring points. But I don't know.
guess
Maybe he's in a new strategy here.
Yeah, to be fair, he'll probably end up with the same group at the way. So it's
Yeah.
like he could be. Maybe now is the time to test out some stuff.
I guess the more we get into this, we can also say that seedings do kind of matter because I believe we agreed upon if there's any ties in those 2 plans, then the higher seed advancing. But I hope everybody's aware of that.
Yeah.
The seedings do kind of where you place matters, not only where you have to play, but also in case there's something crazy that happens in the plans.
Hattok gets the train. Hattok out in front with a boo.
Yeah, good race for Hattok right now. It's only lap 2, so we have plenty of time to go. But pretty good for him, especially after a little bit of a tough start the first year. He really used this win. Honestly, for these 3, with Brian struggling a bit, it could even let all 3 back into the mix for that 3rd and final spot. We shall see.
The star is just
Yeah.
going to be almost impossible to catch up.
So good usage there. He could have used it a bit early and still cut both sands, but still he's going to get through. He's going to have such a big lead that I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch him. So, yep, Hattok. And he gets the boo for good measure. Hattock's going to take this win. It looks like we will see Brian Ray pick up his first points. Jake's far enough ahead of Andy where I think he should be fine. Yep. Brian Ray taking second. Jake in 3rd place. Through 1 cup, folks. Andy Hine leads this with 8 points. Jake and Hattok tied up at 7. Tied up at 2nd with 7. And then Brian, 2 points. We're going to take a quick break because we're having some stream issues.
Alright, back here. So these guys are continuing on with DK.
Yep. Classic track. If one of them picked the monkey, they would have had a huge advantage, but they chose not to. Andy's opened a pretty large lead right now. It looks like Hattok in second, Ryan in third. I know Jake had a little issue going over the ramp on lap one. He spun around because there was a lightning, I guess. But he's back up to third now. Andy with a massive lead, starting with the last lap. While Hattok going into the cave, spins out, and Jake is racing with Ryan tight. Ryan's struggling a bit, so Jake's going to be able to take some space up. See if he can run down Hattok here. Gets the lightning. Oh, that's kind of a panic play. He could have waited a bit, gotten Andy. Andy's still going to be fine regardless, but he could have waited a bit and got Hattok at the top and maximized the bullet usage there. Big jump, well, not really big. Looked like a big one. Jake hitting a banana, brutal. Spinning out now. Brian's going to try to get back into this. Oh, Jake had second place in his sights.
Brooms though.
Andy coming through with the win. First place for him. Actually, Jake is still on Hattock's tail. Misses the item, struggling to get in. See if Hattok makes a mistake here. Nah, he takes it clean. Hattok in second. Jake coming through in third. Jake third place in this round with 8 points through 5 races. Still a good spot to be in. Although, we're looking at the points. Jake has been passed by Hattok and Andy in terms of average. So anybody's game.
Ryan going. Run strats here.
Nice. Said I'm going to get the lead and I'm going to hold it the whole time.
Unfortunately, he's lost it very quickly.
Somebody said we're going to come back and Brian's going to have 40 points. Secret Brian strats. He's going to gamble all his points on this track.
That should be allowed. You should be able to wager your points before each race.
Great usage of the shell there by Andy, hitting Hattok off. Long tumble there. Hattok might be in last. Jake just avoiding the egg. This Hattok is in last place now. Andy going to shroom across the grass here, and he's going to have a massive lead going into the last two. Jake in second. Brian picking up a star. Might be able to get ahead of Jake here. I believe narrowly avoiding.
Ooh.
Oh, that blue. Tricky.
I'm not really sure what Andy was going for with the blue usage.
He might have been trying to avoid the blue, but I don't know if that's, I think that's gonna off the blue or whatever.
Maybe just wanted to make sure he went through the hairpin clean, but wasn't really watching what items.
It's a decent strat as well, to be honest. Jake, though, I think he's made a little ground up here. And Brian's right on his tail, so it's gonna be all to play for going into this last lap.
Blue's coming for Andy, but it's
It's gonna be tough to get there. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a real problem for Brian and Jake. Jake's spinning out. He's able to avoid going way off to the side, but Brian's gonna overtake him into second place. Another blue from Hattok. Blue nearly getting to Jake. A bolt! Andy stays on, but it's gonna mess with Jake and Brian. Brian getting hit. Oh, Hattok.
This is
We'll
close.
see
He's
what
got
he
the
does.
star.
He's,
Wow.
Well, Jake might have been able to hold those. I thought Jake might have been able to hold those greens, made a problem for Hattok, but he was unable to.
Oh,
Brian just drives right off. Jake spinning out, but he stays on the track.
Takes it.
Andy takes it. Jake looking to take another third place. Probably not super happy with those, but avoiding pointless races is a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Taking a third. It's been large rated.
That's to Matthias. Congrats on the new record.
That just happened. 42.99.
It happened during the last round while they were on Bowser's Castle. He got
he
the
did on
Bowser's-
PC?
Yeah,
Ah,
Untitled.
nice.
So,
GG Matthias.
guys, fighting for the items here to start Banshee Boardwalk.
Yeah, this has been a hectic start so far this week.
To everyone just joining, the internet continuously is going out. We're connected to dial-up actually to really make it feel like it's 1997. Got some of the worst internet of all time. As Jake goes in.
Yeah, Hattok a little slow on that All right, had a little slow on that lightning usage. Andy was able to get the boo off, but he lost the 50-50. But he still gets a shock dodge out of it, and another race where Andy is taking a huge lead right here. He's putting in a good round, and he really is trying to get himself, see if he can get into that top 3 mix. These other two are going to have a lot to say about it. Hattok, not late on the bolt this time.
Oh, come on, give Brian a shock.
Yeah, he's thinking.
Come on,
he
yeah.
did. He heard it. Oh, he got Andy off, so that does kind of work for him, although he's way behind Brian. He's not really going to have caught up to Andy.
Brian hits boo. Yeah, Brian really didn't make up much.
Jake
That
with quick
and
usage.
Brian, the
Gets
only
him
one to
off.
fall.
Oh, no.
He wasn't happy about that shock touch. Did not.
Jake gonna have some issues here. See if you can get around it.
Ooh.
Okay.
And Andy falls off.
Yeah, what is going on? A lot of chaos now.
Who can stay on the track?
A lot of times it's what Banshee comes down to, to be honest. You can stay in a generally straight line. All 4 wheels moving
Wow,
forward.
the snipe Jake hit.
Good snipe by Andy. I thought that was a red that was just on him, and I don't know where it went.
Notice Andy has gotten quite a few of these green snipes. He loves to
Yeah.
throw these backwards
He's
at the
getting
end
onto it.
the end of these long straightaways.
Jake's stuck behind Brian now, stuck with this red shell. Really splitting the field up here. Oh, Jake couldn't get it out. Oh, and down goes Jake. That's probably a 4th. Race in front, still going on though.
On. Trying to navigate with the star here.
Yeah, pretty well done, and he's actually kind of in range of the other two. See if he can snag more than a
Oh,
point.
but Jake gets a lightning.
Brian off to the side.
Makes
Unfortunately,
it,
a
we
little
can't
too
get
far.
the
Yeah.
items.
Maybe another one. He could have a chance here. Reds aren't going to help. Hattok with the big win. Andy in second. Looks like Brian going to take the 3rd. He
Hattok and Andy closing points here.
Yeah, close in points in this round, close in points overall. Jake needing a good back half to keep himself in range of these guys. And like we said, that's big in terms of the whoever finishes 4th through 6th versus 7th. Because that 7th place person has to do an extra round. Jake picking up a lead here. We've talked about this before. I don't remember if you were here when we talked about this, but Rainbow Road, as much of a long track it could be a huge momentum builder for the second half of a round.
Oh yeah.
You can just get yourself focused on driving, get a good race, even if it's not a first place finish, even a second. Good way to start the second half of the round with some momentum. Really get yourself back going. Jake has done that earlier this week already, so
Big getting hit by all these shells.
yeah.
Now he's got a
He's
boo
got
in
a boo in
third.
which is not ideal. Can only really steal from 4th.
Oh.
So, well,
He got it. He got the boo from the boo.
Yeah. Now he's in 3rd with the boo. Still. I guess that's good because they
He
don't.
can't take Brian's item. He has reds
Yeah, they don't-
out, so he's Brian's item.
Well,
yeah.
oh, that's so unfortunate because Andy just got a star in 2nd, and Jake throws it into the wall. Ugh. I'm gonna say the blue getting taken from 4th to 3rd is, I guess, okay because it's a little closer to the front runner, but Jake would have much rather had that star. He is going to be in range. He can use these reds. Looking at the top two, though, Andy and Hattok right on top of each other. Oh, Hattok, the perfect timing to get the item out to defend there. Jake using those a little early, not going to get home on Andy. Instead, using these mushrooms to try and get closer that way. Everyone taking the big ski jump, that chomp at the bottom of the off at the bottom of the, or on that
Big
little
hill,
downhill. Yeah, sorry, zone down.
Jake is definitely still in striking distance. Gary's close enough.
Yeah, long
Just need-
race.
Get some good items in 3rd.
Long
Hattok has
race.
a boo though. Oh, Jake.
Hattok was spinning out. Jake was pretty quick on it, but Hattok
Yep.
was spinning out.
Big.
Yeah, this would be a good way to mount a charge. He's right on Andy right now. Yep. See Andy on his screen, and Andy can see Hattok on his screen. Extremely close racing from these top three. Jake with the forward throws. Ooh, a little too far to the side. Will Jake feed DK? Jake feeds DK, we get a monkey back. Speaking of, you got any monkey facts, Beck?
No.
Neither do I. The only fact that we have is apparently sound that the monkey makes in this game sound that DK makes in this game is apparently what a real monkey sounds like.
Real.
I'm just trolling with that. That can't be real.
It's definitely real.
They got a monkey voice actor. What if they had to credit the monkey voice actor in the game?
Yeah, he is in the credits. Harambe
Yeah.
is in the credits.
Why it was such a loss of that fateful day. R.I.P. Sweet Prince. We're gonna do a moment of silence for Harambe now.
Perfect.
Good remembrance of our fallen soldier. Anyways, back to the race. Back to our race here.
Hattok heading first.
Nice first.
Brian has actually caught up a bit.
Yeah, the top three have been cannibalizing each other a little bit, and now we got quite the race going on. Brian with the star is going to be able to close in a bit more. Andy using these reds, they're not going to get home. See if Jake tries to do something on the straight here, but he might just end up taking that second, and like we spoke about it a minute ago.
Wow, and Brian has this lightning.
Momentum.
He's
Hang on now.
going to catch up.
This changes a lot.
I would love to see Brian steal first.
Ryan Ray comeback.
Oh
He
my
gets the
god.
double.
No way.
As Mo would say, double F and lightnings. Gonna have to contend with these reds, so it might slow his momentum down a bit here.
Oh, the triple.
Wow. Jake, though, gonna use it there, yep.
Oh, he's
So
gonna
Brian
sit there.
basically, oh, Jake hitting a chomp. Jake back into the mix now.
Brian has shrooms now.
Oh, he was too far ahead to get the lightning again. Wow, Andy getting a star. This is gonna be a tough spot for Jake to be in. Brian, turning our attention to the front. Brian,
Brian's right
right
next to
on
that.
him. He takes the
Brian's
lead.
in first.
The single red.
He
Brian's
blocks it.
he's got to drive faster now. Gonna all come down to driving here.
Got the lead.
He's got to be careful.
What is
with
Hattok
his
pull?
chomp.
A fake
A
item.
fake
It's
item.
not enough.
Throw it backwards, Brian.
Brian is
going
going to take.
Brian
the
takes the
win.
win. Hattok in second. Andy finishing this one in third.
Incredible.
Tough
win.
ending there for Jake. Hey, like we talked about a second ago, maybe
Brian-
Brian takes the momentum in the
He
second.
was in
half.
last the entire race.
All it takes is 3 lightnings.
Wow. The triple lightning.
So, real quick recap. At halftime, we see Andy 17, Hattok 16. Close battle for the top 2. Jake falling off the pace a bit. 9 points in that first half. Brian doubling his score up to 6 now. A lot to play for at the back half here.
Hattok up with a green. Very nice. Kind of a crazy bank shot, really. Right in the back with these reds. Andy looking to do huge damage. Lightning. Curious who he's
Well,
targeting,
Hattok
really.
weirdly getting a lightning as well. Although he spun around a little bit. That was strange. Yeah, looks like Hattock's got a lightning now. Jake in the lead, not going to love the position that he's in. Hoping for a boo at the end there, but not going to get it. Yep, so now he's got to see what he can do here. Okay,
Oh, Hattok.
Hattok using it early.
Okay. Works out
Another
nice.
one! So many lightnings!
Wow, Andy clips the wall to make it over and gets
And
hit by
now
a
he
green.
uses it. Jake's got to back himself up.
Okay, Andy's the only one over the wall, so he's in great shape here.
Jake too early.
And there's
Oh,
a red.
way too early.
Brian has a red, so
He's
oh,
backing up too much. Yeah,
Wow. Brian could have thrown that red and got to Hattok there.
yeah.
Brian's got to wait it out.
Yeah, well, with all that carnage going on, Andy's going to open up a massive lead here.
Jake making his way over.
Had to deal with 3 lightnings, get over that ramp. Now that he's in last place, you know what he's going to get. Just all triple shrooms, maybe a couple triple reds mixed in. How it goes.
It's kind of amazing that all of those were used lap 1.
Yeah, I know,
And
some
no
people
one held.
Try to hold it for the next lap, yeah. These guys do not want to deal with the lightning. They're getting some stars. Try to close the gap to Brian. This looks like a 2-horse race at this point, and Hattok getting hit.
Jake with a nice item pickup gets a blue shell.
Hattok actually falling back into the pack now, although both second and third having Stars and Jake hitting the random.
Oh, the worst spot. He's
Yeah.
barely moving. But kind of glide down those hills nicely.
Another star in play.
Okay. Got time.
Uses it there. Andy over the jump. Hattok. Fine, coming up pretty shortly. Hattok's gonna be okay.
Going for another item. He's gonna get a lightning. Nope.
Try to will
Very
it into
sad.
existence, yeah.
It usually works. He'll get one right here.
Andy getting hit there. Heat isn't too
No.
huge anymore at this point. Right. How straight away back.
One of these reds can make it there. Kind of hugging the
Maybe.
wall. They'll probably. Oh, they go over the
They
wall.
do go over. They do have the ability to go over and hit somebody on the comeback here. I know you hit me with one of those in
Go.
our round earlier.
Big fishing.
He
Getting
really needs the lightning.
triple shrooms.
Told you, man. That's all you get.
Fantastic
If you get
item.
bolted off the ramp, the game rewards you with nothing but triple shoot.
Ryan gets results.
Seems like Jake's only going to have one, maybe two more item blocks to try and get Andy. I think just the one. Bad banana hit there. Yeah, probably just the one. Gets it though! So
He's
now
gonna
he's got a decision. He
I feel
could
like
let-
he's gonna target Hattok.
I think he's going to let Andy go because he
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to pass him here. Hattok,
Oh,
no,
he goes.
gets,
He goes
gets
for
him
Andy
too.
and gets him.
We'll see here.
Okay. Interesting. That,
Does he get?
in the overall points,
Yeah.
that was actually the best move.
He is in range of
But he's-
Andy here. He could use this reds. Gotta use him now. He's got even more. Send the other one, and then send
Oh,
the
wow.
last. Yeah,
He gets
he's-
him.
Boom, and he gets him on the
Great
way by.
play.
So now he's in third place. Hattok gonna take this win. Brian looking like he's got second locked up. No more items left. Jake is gonna be able to salvage a point out of this. Probably not happy with how that went, but getting a point there. I think if he waited there, got Hattok off, he might have been close enough to Brian where he could have passed Brian. So possibility of 2 points there, but
Yeah.
I think like you said, gaining Andy's points as well might help him. Grand scheme. It might have been a pretty solid play overall. Onto Sherbet Land.
Oh,
Down goes Brian. Andy hitting a bomb.
Hattok
Jake
hitting a
still in
bomb.
third place technically. Sometimes it takes a while for it to reset the
Everyone hits something and Jake makes it out clean.
as he intended. All according to
Evenly
plan.
spaced out here.
Gotta love it when a plan comes together. Beck leading after lap one. Hattok not too far behind.
Brian with the double
Andy and
star.
Brian crossing at the same time. Ooh, Andy getting the bolt. He's gonna have bananas. Okay, I wouldn't. Yeah, there you go. Jake putting him down at the cave entry. Gonna make it tough for everyone to get through. He gets
There's
the
the lightning,
Quick, oh, he
wow.
doesn't get the quick penguin tumble. Gets the boo right after. How troll can this game be?
Yeah, fourth. With the
He might want to
red.
use it here. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does to avoid the red. I don't want to try to get ahead of Andy here. Oh,
No.
Andy hits himself.
What a shot.
Yeah. Real pool player there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake hopping so he gets the banana stop.
Oh.
No.
Jake
Jake
gets
back
it.
Hattok with all that going on. Honestly, not that far ahead. Thought he would have been a bit further ahead. Ooh, Jake quick on the trigger. Andy was also spinning out. Uses the boot
Huh.
there. If you... Oh. Now Brian's going to wait a bit. No shock dodges here. He's going to have a good chance. Hattok getting hit also doesn't get the quick penguin.
Brian catching up. He
He
moves
gets
into
Andy.
first.
Jake goes right under him. Sometimes if you do that, you can still get hit. Hang on now. Jake is on his tail. It's going to be a race. Brian with this green, though, make it a bit tricky for Jake to pass.
Brian makes
goes
it.
so wide. Brian with the win. Jake in second. Hattok third. That's going to be a little bit music to Jones and I's ears as those guys back up a little bit. They were getting close. Backing up.
I think the real play that Brian missed out on was getting the swag finish power move.
Yeah.
Just, win the race by like 1 frame.
It's like feeding DK, the swag
Exactly.
finish, how you get the good RNG going forward.
It all adds up.
The game rewards you.
Jake
Jake didn't go for a swag finish, but he does get a boo here. It's a good powerful item here. So remember, the ramp coming up on Royal is a big power spot. A little bit, backup strats have been recently developed. somewhat recently developed, but lightning is still very powerful at this track. Wow, what a backwards snow. Jake now in last though, might want to cycle his boo. Yeah, he uses it. That's kind of smart to use it before he lands because it's hard to get that off in time.
Yeah.
And he could have accidentally taken another item. He
Star.
gets rewarded with a star. So does Brian Red. The PA boys coming through. Like, I gotta think about it. Andy and Jake are team Pennsylvania. So would Brian to an extent.
Oh,
His location's listed as Oklahoma, but yeah. Hattok really in the really in the Thunderdome here. Spinning out, stays on. Really an away game for Hattok right now.
Hattok tries to go up the
Bit tough to get through.
grass.
Oh
Work
no,
too well.
off the wall. Where is he go? Just doing some grass mowing.
Does kick up Brian though.
I think Andy hit a plant. Somehow Hattok was in the lead, now Jake is. I don't know what's going on. They're all right on top of each
Yeah,
other
this
at this
is-
rate.
Very close.
We have one more lap to go. Jake getting hit by a red. I don't know what's going on with Andy. He's bumping into the trees. Hattok gonna take a nice lead though. Hattok in the lead. Looks like Jake, single red, not going to be able to do too much. He does have Brian on his tail.
Ooh, Andy barely avoiding that item box.
Andy's having a tough race this time, man. And pretty tough timing for it because Hattok is picking a good race.
He wants that lightning. The gold shroom though.
Jake throwing the red in front.
Oh, he's hit by the
Another
green.
backwards green. He threw the red in front and hit the backwards green when it would have gone after Brian. It protected him that time, but then the second backward. Hattok
Brian.
should take this.
But Andy with the lightning.
Wow,
Here
Hattock's
he
smart
comes.
to stay way off to the side. Andy, brutal race is going to salvage a point.
Oh, but Andy's in the grass.
2 points. Yes,
Ooh.
narrowly. Hattok with the win. Andy in second. Brian Ray in third. Brian's I picked Jake for third place in this round. Just what Brian wanted to try and get himself, you know, a little closer to not being last in the standings.
Yeah, he's close.
Yeah, everyone spam your Marties, please. Marty time. Party.
Forget that.
Jake and Andy battling for the lead here.
It's a really clean, unusually clean start to
I
Bowser's
feel like that's
Castle.
been the strat this year too. Is somebody gets an item on the first block,
Yeah.
usually a blue shell, usually ends up hitting me,
Yeah.
and they just immediately use it and somebody's off.
Yeah. Close.
Star for Jake uses it right away. He waited a little bit and got a few womps up here.
Hattok goes a 2.
Jake, the drive-by banana hit. Jake gonna get through clean, nice.
Brian, it's a fake
gets
item.
Hattok using the boo, I think, to help him get through clean here. Jake in front of Andy. Tough spot to be in second when you're faster. He was a bit faster there, but runs into Jake's cart. It could send him off to the side. Jake now with these shrooms really wants to get ahead of Andy because Hattok has a good item. It gets through! Andy plays it smart, stays on the track. Wow, the other two shells from Hattok go off. Jake hits a banana when he lands. Hattock's gonna come by! Whoa. Jake should have got
So
launched there. A lot of these green shell, like, green throws.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake probably wants to wait till he gets into here. Yep, send 2. Yep,
Rose.
hits him. I
Oh,
think
but it
Hattok would have
spins
bumped
out.
with thwomps. Yeah, Jake had a tough entry there. Here's another one. Sends it. Gets Andy way off to the side. That's going to be... Oh, Jake should have gone around.
Hattok pulls further ahead here.
Yeah, now Andy getting stuck on a thwomp.
Oh, but Brian's
Let's
back
Brian
in.
back in the race. Second place is still possible for him. Jake using a boo. Doesn't steal anything, but he's going to be able to avoid anything that's on this section. Plus, if anybody got an item there, probably would have been okay through here. Jake spins himself out. He goes off.
No.
A bolt for Andy.
Wow.
Big second. Jake coming undone at the end of that race. That's a tough way to go down. Ryan in third. Hattok and Andy really separated themselves from Jake for that battle for 7th, and it looks like Hattok putting himself in the mix with Kyle and Jones. Hattok needs 10 points to be tied with Kyle, to be honest. 10 points here, and it's very doable for him. Jake's struggling. Andy in competition right now.
It's the shades.
It's the shades. It's the getup. He's ready to hit the beach. It looks like he's ready to retire.
Got all the items here. It gets nothing, and the green hits Andy.
A lot of bouncing there.
Here's all but the last item that Jake is able to pull a boo from. Really nice.
They could use it to get through here. Decides not to. Nice. Oh, but he uses it afterward. He is in the lead. I guess
a blue
maybe
shell's
he'll avoid the
coming.
blue. I guess it would have hit by now, yeah.
Oh man.
This
Oh.
Abney's.
This is
indeed.
not at my house.
Yeah, Beck's got the dial-up internet.
Very, very far away from it.
Yeah, we're actually in a different country right now. A country that only has dial-up internet.
Exactly. Dial-up internet streaming today.
Yeah.
And Brian's in first, had a star. Very nice.
Yeah, Beck purchased a private island with all those subs.
Oh yeah. Remote private island. One single building on it. The kart training center.
Brian left an item for Jake. Jake picking up a single red. Not really sure what he's doing there. Throws it into the wall. I think Hattok still at the start.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Would have been interesting. A bolt for Andy. Uses it. Hattok spins ahead of Jake.
Brian hits a truck.
Oh
Ooh.
man. The comeback on Jake.
Oh man, Brian tried to get
So
ahead
close.
with that fake item.
He would stop right at the end of the lightning. Going to make Hattok take the longest possible time loss. Now Andy up into first. Jones and Kyle kind of liking what's going on right now. Would hope that it would stay this way. I don't know why. I get a feeling that they both would like it like this.
Hattok goes
Jake
back.
slowing down. He doesn't get hit by the...
Oh, Andy goes
Off
off.
goes Andy. Back in the race. Jake hitting a banana. It's a boo. Uses it, so he is going to be able to go through clean. It's going to be a driving race now between these three.
Rooms. Can he go through the bus?
Jake!
No, Hattok hits the bus.
Andy getting through clean. Jake should just not worry about the items. He's going to take second if he can stay clean. Star for Andy. A lightning! Oh no. Jake with the banana spin out! He got third!
He lost it on the last
The last frame switch. I wanted the banana, dude. I wanted the banana. The banana stretch.
I can't believe
Okay.
I thought he had
Okay.
it, yeah.
That Hattok at the fourth, though, not going to be able to get past Kyle, or tie Kyle, so whew, I don't know where he is right now, but he's really feeling the weight lifted off his shoulders.
Brian had a rough start to this round, and he's
almost made it up where he's
up to
average
16
points.
now. It's like
He's almost made the
pretty
average
great.
points gap to be equal to Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Jake could have got that banana, that would have been all-star plays, man. That would have made the highlight reel.
He really did the best he could. Lost it.
Getting
Minus
really
possible
unlucky
moment.
that Hattok. Interesting play by Hattok there. I mean, he's just using it. I don't think he has enough time to think about. Has enough time to think about game state at that point. It's so late in the race. But if he held on to that, I mean, Jake would have stayed ahead of Andy. Hattok would have been another point clear of Andy. Which I mean, I know Hattok might be turning his attention to the top three, but or top four, but he still has Andy in his rear view. Andy leading this race now. Good finish by Andy would keep him in the mix for that top three.
Brian was entering the matrix there for a moment. He got through a bunch of greens, but didn't quite make it.
Have you seen the YouTube video something made of Weatherton enters
Exactly.
the matrix?
That's what I prefer.
That's what I think of every time they're sideways green. The final lap here, Jake with this boo. We'll see. He could have
watch
used
the
it
banana.
to take his preferred route.
Oh,
And he
wow.
spins out. Jake with some shrooms.
Really good for Jake. No one has items.
Yeah, they all missed him too. Jake needs to take this nice and wide.
Brian gets a star, but won't be enough.
The random green!
The green!
Oh my goodness. Hattok with the win. Andy in second. Jake in third. That's just been that kind of round for Jake. Oh, Jake should have had that win. The random green. That's why you go wide, Jake. React to things. 2 more races to go. Jake once again taking a little lead. Jake once again opens the lead. Hattok in second. Third place for Andy right now. Andy gonna knock Hattok back. Hattok did have a boo. He had the option there. Andy's red is gonna get home. No, it's not.
Oh, Hattok
What's
falls
that
off.
blue doing? Hattok going off. Jake staying on barely. Brian once again gonna take the lead. Lightning now for Hattok. Uses it right away. Interesting. Not really near any items either.
Oh, the red.
Comeback.
Wow.
What is that?
Perfectly timed red.
Where'd that blue go? Did you see it go up and
Yeah.
down? Oh my lord, Jake getting absolutely hit. Ryan getting hit by a blue.
That line.
Yep. Jake with the star now. Jake needs to take this aggressive. He does, stays on the track as well. Going to be close. Jake hitting the bomb though. Andy hitting another bomb. So now these troll bombs have been cleared out to make for some good racing at the end.
Space between the players here. No lightning. Indeed. But he hits a
It's
bomb.
a bomb. I thought he was going to run into the back of Brian too. Ooh,
Could still happen.
you're being serenaded by the oven man. I can hear it from the streamer. Sideways by Hattok in the lead still. Brian right on his tail. Brian with some shrooms. The path is clear. It went over! Oh, but couldn't get the last frame. Wow. Hattok now, 32 points, locks up this round. Just 4 points behind Kyle. He's not, like I said, he's not going to be able to pass me, but he is going to have a chance to be a point back. Everything to play for here. Jake needs to really get things going as well. He's fallen off the pace with Andy and Hattok. Got Deel to start contending with.
Still coming.
Michelle lands.
Oh, but it's right after a red, so.
Jake spinning himself out trying to avoid the bomb. A lightning there for Hattok. And the lap one, Hattok's going to have the lead. Andy in second. Jake in third.
Way ahead, but.
Actually, the whole round has been decided. Everyone's locked in their places.
Yeah.
Playing for points now. Brooms for Jake. Hattok, single green in the lead. Brooms for Andy is going to give Andy a chance to take the lead here. Not going to quite get there, but he is going to be right up against
Oh,
him.
he didn't get an
The
item.
deke. Oh, he goes inside the deke.
Oh, Hattok gets a banana.
Jake.
Andy has a chance.
Those top three are all right together. Jake getting an item. What's it going to be? Star would be huge. Banana bunch.
Oh, the reds from Hattok, though. They're going to hit Andy.
He only sent one. Oh, Andy hitting a bomb. Jake gonna have to race with Andy.
Hattock's gonna take
oh,
it.
Jake going wide there. Is he gonna get it?
Oh,
No.
it's so close.
Hattok, a huge finish for the round for him. 35-point round. Just what he needed after a little bit of a brutal one last round.
Yeah.
Second place
A lot of
going to
points.
Andy. Yeah, a lot of points for Hattok. Second place to Andy, 28. That's a good round for him. He's lost a bit of pace behind potential third place spot, but he's he's still right in the mix. Brian Ray, 18 points, pretty respectable for him. Tough round for Jake, just 15 there. That is your round.
All right, I believe we are done for this few rounds that we're doing this session. We're going to be taking a dinner break here.
Yeah, the sound you heard of the oven going off was our dinner.
Yeah, so we will be back in
About 2 hours.
a couple hours, yeah. So come back in 2 hours, and we're gonna have what the
Group 10.
10, 11, and 12
Yep.
are gonna be going.
Probably going to
so,
kick it off with that Deel, Dan, Uno, Andy matchup.
Yeah. So
Should be a good one.
come back in a couple hours, and hopefully the internet will magically get better. You guys then.
We're going to give the internet a break so it figures itself out.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.